We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for a return this video to smash that like button, telling me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Shiba Inu Shib Coin, and it's going downwards. And we're going to break down some things going on here with 42 Vision, as you could see here with the candlesticks, and what is going on in trending. How is it being visited, and some updated news that just came out today. But before we jump into everything here and all the data with Shiba Inu, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning. Every single stock I mentioned this morning turned out to be a home run. And if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to our Discord. And we're going to jump right into it here with Shiba Inu. The home runs of the day were spectacular. Every single stock I mentioned this morning turned out to be a home run. And even though the S&P 500 index continues to go lower, struggling to get back to all-time highs and is in the red, and portfolios are sitting sideways or in the red as well, I will continue to look for opportunities daily. And this is something you can become part of as well. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned IPHA, CRVS, and HLBZ. So when we go ahead and look at these charts, you're going to see how they performed. And this is 42 Vision as well. You can see when the rips happen and the weakness happen. But I mentioned this one in the pre-market, and it took off to a highest point of 40% plus. And there was multiple opportunities of 10 to 20% moves in between it from the moment I mentioned it all the way to the top. Then we have here our highest performer of the day. It was HLBZ, and this is our third 100% plus opportunity caught this week alone. We mentioned it in the pre-market, took off for 50% plus, sat sideways, and took off to 120% plus move. And then we have here IPHA, and you can see a little bit better here how 42 Vision looks when the momentum is happening and when the shift into weakness happens, right? That's what it's all about, and you can gain access to that as well by checking out the 42 Vision tier level. But IPHA caught this one in the pre-market sitting sideways and took off to a highest point of 70% plus. And this happened in a matter of 15 minutes. And this is all something you can gain access to now. Check out the link down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So every single SHIB holder, comment down below your rocket ships and how many Shiba Inu you hold. Are you looking to go for the long term? Did you trade it? But don't forget to put those rocket ships down below. And let's go ahead and see here what's going on. So here we are with Shiba Inu Shib Coin, and it's starting to pull back. And on 42 Vision, you can see the times of weakness and when it's tried to come back up with strength, but it continues in that downward direction. Even if you go into a much more microscopic look of things, things are pulling back, and it was bound to happen. I mean, going from all the way down at 5 zeros and a 5, and even 5 zeros and a 6, this has nearly gone up and doubled, right? It's gone up nearly a 50% to 70% plus move, and huge whales and large investors, or any investor in general, is probably going to want to take in the short term their profits. Those that are looking at this for the long-term opportunity are just watching what's going on through the volatility. And this right here is just a small pullback in the whole bigger picture of things, right? This is just a whole entire point down. And one of the main things I want to see Shiba Inu do is hold itself up instead of retesting these lows. That would be very, very interesting. And this was that effect, like we called it yesterday in yesterday's video, the Coinbase effect, right? Because Coinbase Pro was one thing, Binance is another thing, but Coinbase in general, without even being Coinbase Pro, one of the largest exchanges in America, it created that catalyst and that move. So this turned out to be a great opportunity for traders, but for those that are long, this has been a great message along with a great opportunity for the long story and journey of Shiba Inu because of further adoption. So one of the main guys that is missing to this whole entire equation is Robinhood. Who thinks Robinhood is going to announce next week or this weekend? I look forward to seeing your thoughts, because that catalyst right there may shoot this up to even newer highs. Or will Robinhood wait for this to fade away and slow down and be the next big effect, right? They want to be the next Coinbase effect, if not call themselves the Robinhood effect. Who knows, right? But that's one of the biggest things. Who thinks it's going to happen over the weekend or next week? Because it's bound to happen before the end of this month based off of articles and everything going on. If not, Robinhood is holding back, and that's going to be a cause for alarm because everyone else took the shot before them. And what's going on with Robinhood holding themselves back? That's going to create some type of conflict of debate and questioning. So these are the top news right now. We're going to read over them, and we're going to read over this as well. But I want to show you guys on the most visited how Shiba Inu is nearly reaching the top 5. I stated in yesterday's video, if this continues, it's going to keep on pushing up. This was way down here in the 20s and 10s and teens. Now it's at 6. If it can get to the top 5s or even the top 3, that's going to be a huge sign of people paying attention to it, further adoption on these platforms, and more eyes are watching it. Now on trending, I told you guys in every single video, it wasn't even on this list, right? It started working its way up, made it to the top 10, and I stated this is going to be number 1 in the near future in a couple days or weeks, and there we got it. We are number 1 for 2 days consecutively for Shiba Inu. I look forward to seeing your rocket ships down below. How many do you hold? Are you buying more? Are you holding for the long term? Or did you just want to trade this for this opportunity with the Coinbase effect? I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. But let's go ahead and look here at this article. So this article right here goes to show how Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are starting to battle, right? Before it's just been like kind of different speculation, but now they're putting numbers on it, right? And putting that type of adoption and that type of push out, right? They're pushing it in front of people to see that this battle is going to happen, and it may be a real one because they're supposed to go head to head. I've always said, are they trying to go head to head market cap wise, value per token? But this article here kind of gives us some insight. It's about who can gain the most, right? Or who's going to gain investors the most. So right now it says here that while Dogecoin stays down, Shiba Inu enjoys gains of up to 25% in the last 24 hours. A bad week for Dogecoin, a great one for Shiba Inu. And there you go. You have that type of conflict going on. And at the end of the day, Dogecoin holders may be Dogecoin holders and Shiba Inu may be Shiba Inu holders, but they both are supposed to coexist, and they're going to grow existing both at the same time. They can't really be like, well, without the other, it can't go this way, or without this one, it can't go that way. Dogecoin exists before Shiba Inu, but believe it or not, this competition is what really created some fire for Dogecoin, even beyond what it was on its own. And now it's creating a reason for each one. You see, the whole point is to create a purpose for the coins, and each coin does have their purpose on the crypto exchanges and what they do and what families they're under, but also this battle, right, of territory of who wins or who has the most gains. And there's going to be a lot of Dogecoin holders that will probably be holding Shiba Inu, and there's going to be a lot of Shiba Inu holders that may be holding Dogecoin. But at the end of the day, it's about the dogfight, right? And they're going to try to go ahead and go head to head on gains and who can give more back. Now, Dogecoin has reached a pretty high level, so its returns are always going to be less in the spectrum of who can return more. And that is why in a process of the years to come, Shiba Inu might come on top because of how much room Shiba Inu has to grow compared to Dogecoin. Now, when we come over here, you could see all these different articles when it actually went ahead and stated that they got added onto Coinbase. And then a few hours later, right, which is less than 24 hours, they stated 10 hours ago today how much money went into Shiba Inu as it got listed onto Coinbase. This was a big move, and this was humongous, okay? Now, the fact that Shiba Inu is now getting posted and added on to all these locations where Dogecoin is, you could see how on the most visited, it's ahead of Dogecoin. Dogecoin is way down here on 25th place. And then on trending, right, it's number 1 and Dogecoin is number 11. So in this battle right now, Shiba Inu is winning the dogfight. And I think that's really what it's going to come down to, because this article right here goes to show how these two are going to push each other in different directions, whether it's going to go up or go down, but give each other publicity, right? Further adoption and more attention. And that is great for Shiba Inu. The fact that Dogecoin already has a lot of attention, now Shiba Inu is just getting it. It's almost like free advertisement. Dogecoin went through all the hard work, and Shiba Inu is just going to feed off of all the hard work Dogecoin has done to get where it's at. Now, I'm not saying they're going to get right next to each other right away or even get close to each other, but there's a lot of things coming into effect here where they're going to keep pushing each other, and it's going to be very interesting moving forward. Now, I want to go ahead and share with you guys a support level that's important here in the chart, and that would be down here at 5 zeros and a 784. I would watch that carefully. If that gets broken through, it could go into further weakness, but if it can hold up, it is definitely showing strength. And on the 1 day here with 42 vision, you could see how this candlestick is with strength. Now, if it could continue giving more candles like that, it may do this effect right here and continue going higher. So it is something to watch. But the last time it did this, you could see it right here. It fell right back down from hitting highs here of 5 zeros and an 8 all the way back down to 5 zeros and a 7, and then it started to take off. So I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens, but it is something to watch and pay close attention to. And that is why on the 30-minute, this key level right here is important. 5 zeros and a 784. Definitely levels to watch. So let's go ahead and look here at where Dogecoin was in its infant stages, and we're going to calculate as well how much it would take at the current levels to become a Shibcoin millionaire. So the first thing is Dogecoin. Okay, guys, this was way below where Shiba Inu is currently. It was way down here back on 2013 and 2014, below 0.5 zeros and a 1. Okay, even less. And I think it had 6 zeros and a 1 or 5 or 2, but it was below 5 zeros and a 1 for sure. So it was in that area. Then we also have it come back up to 5 zeros at a highest point so far at that time in its infant stages after 1 year of 5 zeros and a 2.5. So Dogecoin took forever for further adoption. And this is what I'm talking about, that Shiba Inu has the upper hand on, and it also has the advantage of Dogecoin's success and movement to go ahead and get lifted up by it. So let's go ahead and look here at these current levels, how much it would take to become a Shibcoin millionaire. So where it currently sits, to be exact, right? Let's just round this up to 9, right? 5 zeros and a 9 where it was today at its highest point. So you would have to have invested $900 currently, right? And divide it by 5 zeros and a 9, right, at its highest point, and you would get 100 million coins. If you multiplied that by 0.01, if it reaches 1 cent, some people are speculating 10 cents, $1. I'm speculating here based off my research and what I have found, 1 cent. Some have even said 1/100 of a cent. So that's a little bit less than this, but 1 cent based off of the speculation, it would become 1 million, guys. That's what it would take to become a Shibcoin millionaire at the current levels that we see Shibcoin sitting, right? Rounded up to 5 zeros and a 9. But as always, guys, don't forget to comment those rocket ships down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.